Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from whenever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, on June this year, KRA was recruiting staff. And the information emerged yesterday that about 57% of the recruit staff who are employed by KRA in the recruitment that happened on June this year, 57% are from two communities, Kalenjin and Kikuyu. The worst is that, for your information, the majority of people who are employed are coming from the Kalenjin ethnic community. 403 people have been employed by KRA from Kalenjin. When you hear so, you would think Kalenjin are the majority in population in this country. No. Kikuyu, being the majority, are coming in number 2. Remember, even Kalenjins are not number 2 in population. But Kikuyu are coming in number 2 with 384 people or staff who are recruited by KRA. So even Kalenjin have overtaken the Kikuyus. And remember, if you take the population between Kalenjin and the Kikuyus, it's a difference of 2.5 million. I think 3, close to 3 million people. That's the difference between Kalenjin and the Kikuyu population. Hata Waluya hawayuko nusu ya Wakalenjin ambao wameajiriwa kazi na KRA. Whereby the fact that Luyas are the second majority in the population. And if you check in the nation, it revealed 2 tribes got 57% of KRA jobs. President William Ruto's Kalenjin and Deputy President Rigathi Gachagwa's Kikuyu community took combined 788 posts in a June recruitment exercise. Wamechukua ngapi? 788. Kwa hiyo 788, 400 ni wa Kikuyu, 384 Kalenjin. This is now a nation. President William Ruto, Kalenjin and Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is the same thing. Kalenjin Kikuyu communities got 57% KRA jobs. That is the report that is emerging. The question is, why is it that this government is targeting only to employ 2 communities, yet they want to collect taxes across the country to run the government? If you check on that list, you will be surprised. Luyas who are employed or recruited are 134. You come to Luos, 76. You come to Somali, hata wameshinda wa Luo, 71. You come to Kamba, 64. Come to Meru, 55. Come to Kisii, 43. Masai, 42. Embu, 18. But then, check on our population and you tell me what is happening here and what should have happened if indeed this government is not of tribalists. I want to go to the list to show you or to remind you about our current population. But that's to point out quickly. The truth is that one of the lucrative positions or employment you can have in this country is when you get even to serve in KRA. Kama wewe ni KRA staff, enda uangalie. When you employ these people, in a blink of an eye, they are millionaires. They are building skyscrapers. They are owning huge chunk of lands. They even develop apps. Unaweza enda mahali unasema ya kwamba kwa mfano umefanya parking or kitu yote, unalipa, hii mambo unasema unalipa online. You pay, wanakuambia ya kwamba you are paid 200 shillings to county government of Nairobi. But people have developed their own app. Hiyo pesa inaenda hapa na hao ndio wanakutumia hiyo message. Ukitembea kwa account, kama ulipaka, kama ulifanya nini, unaonyesha receipt, nasema unaonyesha kwa simu yako umelipa, ina indicate county, lakini mambo haikuenda hivyo. imeenda kwa mtu direct. So we can say that Ruto and Gachagua have placed Kalenjins and Kikuyus, wakiongozwa na Wakalenjin, in most lucrative position to swindle money in this country. Mtalipa Waluya ushuru yenu kiwango kubwa sana, na hawa ndio wanakula. Luos, mjipanga kulipa ushuru, na hawa ndio watakula ushuru yenu. Kambas, Kisses, and those other tribes. Indeed, they told us that they are running a company. This company has shareholders, and that is exactly what is happening. I mean, unajua kisema 57%, we are talking about 60%. Sasa tumebaki na 40 ya kugawana huku. You would think Kikuyus and the Kalenjin are the majority and cutting more than half of this country. Let me tell you, even if you take Luyas and you combine with the Kikuyus, it can never be half of this country. Haitoshi nusu ya Kenya. But the way these people are behaving is like you take Kalenjin, you add to Kikuyu, they are half of this country. In fact, more than half, going by the numbers. The most tribal government I have ever seen in my life. I want to take you to this list. This one was published by Tuko on Wednesday, November 16, 2022 at 11:30 a.m. 10 most populous tribes in Kenya and their population in 2022. They were using the 2019 population and housing census report, but again they had upgraded with another population that had increased to that time. Of course, then by then we had close to 47.564 million people, and now we're talking about 55 million Kenyans. Before we look into this, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, this is the paper I'm talking about. It was done by Tuko, and if you check here, the population has since grown, and the 2022 points to a slightly higher number. Kenya's communities are divided into 3 groups, namely Bantu, Nylons, and the Kushites. But which are the most populous tribe in Kenya? Now, number 1, we have Kikuyu, 8 million. Number 2, we have Luyas, 6.8 million. So you can see the second largest community is Luya after Kikuyu. So you can do your calculation from 8 million, then you're talking about 6.8. That means Kikuyus are more than Luyas by 1.2 million. Milioni moja tuna 1,200 watu. They are listing even sub-tribes in Luya. I don't want to go into that. Then next we continue. We go to Kalenjin. Kalenjin are coming number 3 according to Tuko, and they have 6.3 million in population. After Kalenjin, and they are listed there, their sub-tribes: Kipsigis, Nandi, Tugen, Keyo, Marakwet, Saboit, Pokot. Next, we have Luos. Luos are 5 million. They are coming number 4 after Kalenjin. The difference between Luos and Kalenjin is 1.3 million. But the Kalenjin number is up because they are adding on Sabaot, Pokot, Marakwet. Ukitoa hawa, hii number ya wa Kalenjin itakuwa equal kwa number ya wa Luos. But even when we are talking about employment, I'm sure Sabaot, Pokot, and Marakwet, especially Sabaot and Pokot, they are not even on that list. Mara nyingi hao watu wenye wamekuwa employed hapa wengi utapata ni Kipsigis, Nandi, Tugen, Keyo, then few Marakwet there. Hiyo ndio mambo inaenda. We continue. Next year we have Kamba. Kamba are coming at 4.6 million. Wakamba wangapi wamepata kazi? 64. Then you go to Kenya Somali, 2.7 million. Now Kenya to Somali with 2.7 million, they took 71 people. And the Kamba, who are a majority compared to Somali, just 64 people. Go to Kisii, 2.7 million. Population in Kisii is equal to the population in Kenya Somali. How many Kisiis got jobs? Pewa ngapi? 43. But Somali have 71. Then you can know where we are heading to. Mijikenda, 2 million people. Hata wajakuwa indicated mahali popote. Then you go to Meru, 2.2 million people. Mambo inaenda hiyo. So, with all this, tell me where are we heading to? Masai, they are there, 1.18 people. Wamepewa Masai wangapi kazi? 42. So, tell me, what is fairness? Wakati watu wanasema kwamba secession, na kama hata employment imeenda hivi, even development will go in that line. But remember, all of us are contributing taxes equally across the board. Sisi tutakuwa tunatolea watu wengine tax kuja kumanage our own tax. Taxation with representation and a return for our money in terms of development. Without that, then we should not be part of this government. We better have our own country, where our own people will be employed, but not using our own resource in terms of taxes collection to go and employ other people to enrich them when our own people are not part of that government. This must come to an end.